Just don't come to work and don't drive a car. It's pretty straightforward. You want to get fucked up, do it in the privacy of your own home. That's perfectly your right. And knock yourself out, man. You know? I'm not going to tell you I'm some Boy Scout. I've never smoked in my life. I've never had a beer. As I just finished drinking a beer like 30 seconds ago. You know, do what you want to do. Just be responsible about it. You know, that's all. So, I think they should just legalize it. Tobacco tax goes up 2 to 5% every 6 months, ATM. They're trying to force it out. Listen, I would argue that cigarettes are vastly worse than a lot of things that the government lets people get away with. And that maybe... What? That maybe like smoking, day-to-day smoking probably needs to be dealt with, to be completely honest. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. I mean, it's your body, do what you want with it.
Can't really
I just find that, I don't know. It's weird. I find smoking weed is okay, but smoking cigarettes is really gross. Does that make any sense?
Well,
like I think I'd rather be around people who smoked cigars.
Well, if you
than
look
cigarettes.
at most studies, it shows that smoking with the oils and weed actually helps.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it's not even the
causing cancer as much.
just cigarettes just kind of smell gross, to be honest. I don't know. Weed smells okay. Doesn't smell like anything really. That's.
Also, I'm on when
I quit a few years ago, and I'm one
Yeah,
of
we
those who
just- that
can't
game
stand
just
the smell
ended.
now. Yeah, I understand that, Sassy. I was always around people that smoked, and if you put a few pints into me, and by a few I mean like 15, I'll probably smoke. I could be convinced to
they
do it.
finally added the skink to the U.S.
They got that and the T77.
I see.
And I'm pliable. Maybe not now. Like definitely, when I was 20, but maybe not now. Let's do the laser rangefinder. The Sadly.
Yeah, the M3 sadly.
The Sadly. Where in the hell is Obrez? Oh, we go here. Good for you though, Sassy. Quitting is important. I'm glad you did it, man. How's your how have you felt in the last couple of years? How have you felt cardiovascular wise? Have you found that you are feeling a little bit better, or is it just now you're an irritated, grumpy bitch all the time?
So is paveways the only thing that the gets paveways?
Talking about the F-15?
No,
Which one are you talking about?
F117.
Oh yeah, of course it gets fucking JDAMs.
J-Dam your ass in here. Let's go.
Isn't that that's the first JDM in the game?
Oh my god.
Stuck on the weapon selection. Oh, there we go. The F-15E probably gets
Mr.
a lot.
Sassy. Or Mrs. Sassy, I don't really know. I think you actually told me you were a guy, so that's cool. I'm figuring out how to... I drink and smoke and medicinal, so about the same.
10-7, right?
Yeah, 10-7.
Okay.
No, I don't have a lot of issues with things like drinking and drugs. You want to do that shit, go for it, man. I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not a Boy Scout. I've done some shit in my life, but it's like there's a time and a place for all of this stuff, and that's where I think you cross the line into like addiction and need to seek help. Like if you got to have a drink to get to go to work, you have a problem. If you drink and and want to drive somewhere, that's a problem. You know, if you need your substance to function, it's probably time to talk to somebody. You know, and we let two substances go on the constant, and that's coffee or caffeine anyway, and tobacco are just ignored. And like everyone I know who's quitting smoking or hasn't a smoke in fucking an hour is just the grumpiest bitch on the planet. And all the coffee crackheads, if they haven't had their cup of coffee, they're just insufferable. Like it's just, or sugar. Sugar probably should be regulated, I feel like. 'Cause I love sugar. Anything sweet is the bane of my fucking existence.
I would I drink these. Between 4
See?
and 6 months.
But that's sassy. That's because you understand the responsibility, right? That if you follow a certain set of reasonable rules for yourself, you can enjoy all of these things and still be a productive member of life and society and not a risk. So I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I drink more. I used to just down monsters like drink water.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing. I could drink like 4 of them in a sitting. When I was in the peak of my fitness, like when I was working out all the time, constantly going to the gym and playing sports, I could fitness monster in my throat. Wink, wink. I could down a couple of monsters and not even blink at it. It wouldn't even raise my heart rate.
Dude, I genuinely hate playing with Abrams only because I'm so used to playing against them.
Canterbury horizontal, vertical out on a Leo of some sort. I'm dead with T80.
Leo.
There's a T80 somewhere on the point.
Yeah, I hear it.
Barrel damage.
There's a T80 and then that leopard. It's a panther.
Oh. Downtown Fuji.
That
Yeah, so sassy, and that's
T80
the kind of
is
case
local, I
that
think?
that's the kind of case where I'm cool with it. The only other thing too is I don't like people who are forcey when they're like, "Hey, I'm having a smoke. You want one?" If you offer, I appreciate the hospitality, but if it's one of those things where I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, man," because I give into peer pressure way too easily. So this is me just being annoyed that my self-control is ass. But I got friends that are like, "Come on, you want one?" They'll just ask you like 15 times, and then after a while, I'll either get mad or I'll crack. And that's how I did meth the first time. No, I'm just kidding. But
That's how I did coke.
yep, I got a couple buddies who are always like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" And eventually, I just give in. So I like the people who are hospitable. Like, "Hey, would you like a beer?" And I go, "No, that's good," and then they don't ask again. And that's that.
Yeah, I don't have a breach on my nose.
So they have some kind of SPA.
That's bullshit, I think.
Yeah, Fuji right there.
Oh, listen, now I'm just old and dumb, sassy. No, our policy around a lot of the guys I hang out with is the rule of it is you always have beer in your fridge. And if you want a beer, we don't offer, you just ask. You say, "Hey man, can I have a beer?" And that's just how we dealt with the problem amongst our friends a long time ago. Was like, if you want to just ask, you're a fucking adult. I'm not going to offer it to you. I've got it in the fridge, you know it.
Yeah, that big lock pick car is fucked. Wow.
Of course it is. It's Russian.
What?
Yeah, that was
Why
like-
is he just sitting there?
It's on an MQ1.
Yeah, that's the same Fuji that just killed me.
Dude, why is he just sitting there? Bitch.
I died to a Ka 50. Oh my god, it's in space. I'm shooting that fucker down. Old and dumb enough to know. Feel ya.
Why is he that high up? Wish my dog would hit him out of the best shot of him.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Look right there. He's right
Yep.
above that basin. Just look a little bit. You can see a little black dot.
I can't though.
He's basically over this thing right now.
Oh, yep, I see him now. Bye, Ka 50. He got bullied out of the sky. Yeah, old and dumb enough now, Sassy. You got it, fella.
You won that match.
No, I'm in my AA truck. I probably just got enough. 292s need big time nerf. And
No,
of
they
course,
don't. It doesn't. See, here's what I'm gonna say. if they want to put a counter to the 292, put the Leopard 144 in.
I'd buy it.
It's such a... The 292 doesn't really need to be nerfed. And yes, I'll put it this way. Yes, I've used it. It doesn't matter how hard you nerf it, because it'll still be broken as hell.
I agree with that, Sassy. You know, smoking a bit of weed, not really a crime. Smoking a bit of meth, probably a crime.
So it won't really matter if you nerf the 292 or not. It's still going to be as good as it is.
You've crossed the territory from enjoyer to bogan. See, I know words. Oh! Bishma knows words too. Mostly fuck and you. There's drugs to relax with, and there's drugs. The home wrecker. Drugs. Extreme edition.
Another helicopter.
You've heard of crystal meth? Try crystal meth. Oh, what? One tap by that fucking thing? No way! No way! His base ammunition one tap me through my fucking lower front plate.
Yeah, I just commanded him and didn't even kill him. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yikes. That's a yikes. That state in the U.S. where everything is legal is a prime example. Is it Colorado?
Yeah, but Colorado's not really... It's not a populated state. Colorado is 90% farming. Most of the northern states are farming. That's why most of the stuff is legalized, because there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever tried farming sober? It's awful. It's the worst.
I'd rather be doing that than playing this.
According to Phoenix, whoever has the Bishma on their team is got an automatic reload hack. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see the kill feed anymore. I am watching Joe. I'm watching our glorious stepson.
There's a baseball on their team that has.
Like King.
I think fucking Joe hacks sometimes.
If I did, there would be clear signs.
Nukes every game.
They changed the like view somebody's profile.
Yeah. Cool. Didn't even see him. That's awesome. Or here, actually.
Got some nice tools coming Monday. Gotta love Black Friday sales. What kind of tools? I got a Milwaukee hammer drill.
130, 2,000 meters. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
1,100 battles between the terms and the 2S38, both of them.
Anytime the enemy
This whole lineup is just premium.
I thought I was not sure about the game. I'm ready up in a second.
I went to hangar, not playing the rest of that match. Vilkas are rats. I'm a Makita man. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll just squeeze myself in.
I like Makita. I have a Makita cordless
That
drill
dude
that I
has-
use all the time. It's very good. What dude?
The one that he's talking about, that Bishma. That dude doesn't even use it very often. He has like 152 games in it.
I just work here.
I know.
I just work here.
Oh, naval realistic battles. Hell yeah.
I think I'd rather naval realistic myself into the fucking ward. New gardening tools, pretty much leaf blower, etc. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. This is one of the reasons everybody asks me why, like, I live in a condo. Fuck yard chores. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. No, my plan is I wanted to get a garage, an old like car garage, and then build a small like living quarter off the side of it. You know, that's got like a master bedroom and a master bathroom and all that stuff in it.
Condominium.
Yeah.
And then
Why's it gotta be master?
Bader. And then
Yeah.
put
Have a
2 or
sex
3 feet of clear stone all the way around the exterior of all the buildings, so I don't have to do any like close landscaping, and then just let nature reclaim the rest of the property. Like, here you go. Have some tall grass. Have some of that bullshit in there. So then my price just is got a kind of an au naturel look to it with a little bit of landscaping. I hate chores. I used to do all of them at my house, all the kid. No sex dungeons. I don't even want a basement anymore. I don't even want a basement in my house. I want it all on grade with heated floors. Oh my lord.
Oh, you can't come up.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't even know how he saw me. That's amazing.
Interesting. I hit the lower front plate of like a T-64. And it did nothing.
Weed mat, deco, colored stone, and some concrete sleepers for a path. Yep, that's exactly it, fella. That is exactly it. And then take the old garage and kind of convert it away from being for cars and being more like a... I'll put plants in it on one side, you know, like those big, nice jungle trees, and then the other side will be the other door bay will be a kitchen and a sitting area. I do that shit for a living. Yeah, I feel you, man. He's a landscaper. He's a gardener. Call the gardener. Well, Sassy, you can come pull my weeds.
Ops.
Sassy can absolutely be my hoe for a little while. I'm down.
I just barely survived.
$3 just for the tip. Fucking hell. I don't know, man. I just kind of like the idea of, you know, your driveway up to your house or whatever, and then the rest of it is just nature. Put some trees in and kind of just let it go back to the way it used to be. I think people spend way too much time with watering and landscaping and all of that bullshit. You know, it's a house. You know, yeah, of course you want it to look. You want it to look. I don't know. Not presentable is not the right term for it, but to make it so manicured and stuff, I think you could let it. I think you could let it be a little more natural, a little more real.
I'm gonna go shoot down helicopters or some shit to the room so I can hopefully bounce. I hate the fact that it doesn't come with anything except guns. Should at least use guns. They're fucking 250 pounds. I'll make it.
Really small rocks.
Yeah, that too. Give me a rock. I don't care. I'll make it work.
What floats on water? Really small rocks.
I'm not, instead of over here trying to run fucking tanks. Fuck me.
Damn, the MBT 2000 is so fucking loud. Holy shit. I have got to be 300 meters from this fucking thing, and I can hear it like it's beside me.
Fuck yeah.
I hope they have helicopters up, because that's going to be
Helicopter, helicopter.
Are you higher?
We have their spawns surrounded, but we're going to have our fucking back collapse in a minute. As there's 2 tanks in behind us. They're going to blow our backs out in a minute. Suddenly I want to be in the rear with the gear.
Definitely not a teammate thing. Oh, we ain't got no fucking. Okay, so.
Yes. Hey, look, guys, it's happening exactly like I said it would. The whole fucking left side of the map is collapsing because we let a bunch of tanks in behind us and didn't deal with them, and now they're killing everybody. Yay!
Oh, bye, blue.
I left that match. I'm a dip. Going to play another game. War Thunder has pissed me off. All right, thanks for swinging through, Phoenix. Have a.
Listen, we don't get to talk about that.
The
What?
hell's you even hit?
What? Why are you a smoldering fireball like fucking 80 feet behind me?
He came over me and goes, hi, blue. And all I hear is something break, and it's his right wing coming off.
Yes.
They honestly should heavily punish spawn campers. Here's what I've said. I think spawns should be protected by emplaced or anti-tank crews. That's not to say that the anti-tank crews are invincible, just that the human players have to kill them first before they can go and camp the spawns. Like, you go to an American military base, if you can come within 100 feet of a tank and not get fucking assassinated, you know.
You come sit right here, you have a perfect sight line for this.
Yep. I just think the spawns should be protected. I don't think the spawn protection should be invincible. I think you should be able to destroy it, but you should have to destroy it first, and then
The way
you
you
can
get
spawn
up is
camp.
take this road.
Yep.
Up to there.
Helicopter.
Grab this. It's ours.
Yeah. Otherwise, remove the AA from air. Yep. I personally just think the AA is also woefully inadequate in top tier. Like, you should come within 5 clicks of the airstrip. You should have a Patriot just absolutely fucking shitting on you. Should be the end of that shit. There is no American Air Force base on Earth that you can fly that fucking close to. Not even remotely fucking sorry. Not even remotely
You
fucking
can use
sorry.
that hill indefinitely.
Yeah, but I can't see the road this way. Now I can. America. Or an insta-death barrier. As soon as you pass into it, you just die. Or whatever. Instant artillery refresh if you're in spawn still. Not today, silly little ZSU-23. Oh. I'm dead. You should sit on the defilade! Get fucked, Joey.
What? It was a good spot.
I got roasted by a puma on the other side of the map.
Yeah, of course.
You're a shitter. Remove the Rollins and just throw in a few ARAMS. Yeah, some ARAMs. Good old classic Patriot system. Sir, they've come within 20 miles of our airstrip. Cool, shoot 8,000 missiles at them.
Make them move.
Yeah. It's like there's a faction in Warhammer 40k called the Death Corps of Krieg, and their running joke is soldier, you see that city over there? Yes, sir. I don't want to anymore. And that's how the American military works, everybody. Hey, look. See that base over there? I don't want to see it anymore. Oh, okay. Let's call in how many? How many Tomahawks? 95? Cool. Shoot them. All of them.
I gotta run upstairs and grab something real quick.
Wow. 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 Dom, how you doing, baby girl? America. America. Tacos and burritos, spicy, flaming Cheetos. Dude, why am I always hungry? It's like a 24/7. I don't know how the hell I'm not a fat kid. I'm always so hungry.
It's the high metabolism.
The high metabolism.
Metabolism.
High Mancholo. So what, Sassy, you own your own landscaping business or something? Or do you guys call them gardeners? What do you guys? What's your official title? What would the Sassy the co-pilot business card say on it? Officially a douche. No. What would it say on it? Handyman yard work? Fair enough. I like handymans. Handymen are fucking... Well, they're handy. I mean... The ability to fix small things. I mean, Jesus, did you see the South Park episode about handymen? And their ability to, like, fix all the small things, and then how suddenly 2 handymen were, like, multi-millionaires because they could do all of the small little work that people of these days have forgotten how to do? Actually, that might have been the in the most recent South Park special.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I love their specials. Their specials make me fucking die laughing. Put a check in it. Make her gay and lame.
What?
You have not seen the most recent South Park special, Obras?
No.
So the whole most recent South Park special has got Kathleen Kennedy as the bad guy. The girl who's in charge of, like, Disney's IPs. And the running joke in it is, you want diversity? Put a check in it. Make her lame and gay. That's just the whole running joke of the whole episode. Oh my god, it's so good. They call it Enter the Panderverse, I think. Everything but plumbing and electrical work. Yeah, man, I honestly believe... I believe truly that both of those things should be done by someone who's got their seals and are a professional, because it's dangerous. You know, fixing a deck or something, and whatever, man. I build decks all the time. Safe as New Zealand dick sealant.
I hate playing this map from this side.
I just don't think it's worth the risk, Sassy, to be honest. More than anything else. Like my background is concrete work. I used to build concrete houses and concrete forming before I became a fireman's. And you just see a lot of shady shit going on in the trucks, dude. It's shady. What? Nice guys in Paris?